And yes, it was by definition not good. Tighten the tax, but that would cost me legitimacy. And we have a new king. Huge. See what my new king is all about. He's interested in the armed forces, he's a royalist of course, and he's neutral. Do we have the armed forces in our government? We do. We have the Junkers, well, basically the landowners, and the armed forces of course in our... Kinda legitimate. I'd say. Do get some more radicals each and every time though. I'd rather not show happy peppy. Nice. Okay, so now we have the Bessemer Precis. Nitroglycerin is will help us. What does this do? Patent stills for food industry. Patent stills means they're producing alcohol. Crystal glass. Anti-canaries. Oh, kinda tempting. It's even more tempting to be fair. As for society, is there anything that can help us with our thingy-binglies? For cash reserves, yeah, investment pool, shopkeepers, that would be nice. There's our beloved nationalism. We're gonna go for nationalism, of course. Everybody looks at that, goes like, ha, Germany goes for nationalism, eh? I'm not too sure if I like it. Should they start building a bunker now or later? Frankly, you should probably build now. Are we once again losing money? I was about to say, we shouldn't be losing money. We should be making money. Not much, mind you. We should definitely be making money. I just really want to go out of debt for a bit. But yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Victoria 2 does not offer that much more in the way of gameplay per se. This is a much an Excel sheet paint the map game, as is many others. Only the Brits could fucking stop doing that. We do get along with the Brits right good and proper, don't we? Where do we have our interests right now? We have our interests in North Africa, England, France, okay, Italy. And I have some locked ones though. Scandinavia, Danubia, La Plata. Okay. Rogo from the country. The script would say select Rogo will be seeded and the truth will be created. Hohenzollern. Probably the English annex the country of Hohenzollern. Yes, I would join in, apparently. But annexing a small country is probably not a bad idea. Oh, there's no flag there, game. Forget to shed my flag. Looks like I didn't know what flag you would be using. Would have been anyone. I'm sitting here like, no, I'm quite really sure. Conquer state. Humiliation, of course, why not? Liberate subjects, make protectors, we could do, open market, regime change, take treaty port is pretty nice one, transfer. Annex subject, let's say. In some countries, it's like, what do I want to? Hey, my little armies. Mobilize all armies. Do you want to mobilize all your armies? Yes. Like, but why would you do this? It's like, Let me ask you a different question. Why wouldn't I do it? 100 years later, boom. Okay, why do your party only hold 60? Protection and retributors innovative supply. Yeah. Of course, that's gonna cost me massive amounts of monies because I'm mobilizing like, you know, a fuck ton of troops against an enemy that can barely manage one. It's the definition of overkill, if I've ever seen any. But yeah, there's that. That is overkill. That's the most brutal overkill I've ever seen. Did one of my generals just die? Yeah, there's someone dead. So far, nobody has joined anyone. Nobody's leaning anywhere because everybody's like, yeah, it's not really our business to get involved there, is it? We're gonna crush them so fucking hard, it's not even going to be funny, to be fair. Again, once the armies actually raised, that is. We're basically gonna sit at the borders all rattly-pattly and go like... So can we go to the borders? It's gonna be an interesting question to find out, isn't it? And I think we can probably immediately unmobilize one army because we're making a loss here that's not even fucking funny. Okay, that army can stand down first. Army. Can't actually reach it, can you? Variant Rhineland is in the way. Is there a way for me to tell you to let me fucking pass? It's a good question, isn't it? Country independent, subject annex, subject to science, joint power block. I swear to God, there was an option to doing that, wasn't there? Independent, make tributary, make take treaty part. I swear to God, there was an option. This is why you of course have this precise fucking problem, meaning that it's completely ludicrous to have an idea to actually go to war with them. You can't reach them. Ah, what a pain in the ass. Yes, at this point we were already doing it. How about April? Such a pain in the ass. Game really doesn't favor warfare at all. Okay, what can I do with you? Increase, but what if I don't want to increase your autonomy shit? What if I would rather like to do that not? Is a puppet. Puppet is a subject can shut down diplomatic planes that are forced to join the Overlord's war. May also pay 30% of their treasury income. Demand annex country. Then annex this country runs Holland. The many diplomatic incidents are giving 1.6 information of 20 countries. No. Due to plus information. Radical from discrimination. is that to mean that if I put them down even further that they will stop being little bitches? That I would actually like to be annexed? Now without me having to go to war with them, because I would rather like to avoid going to war. But I can't actually fucking reach you. That a pain in the ass of a system. Jesus Christ. A new mandate. What does it mean? Unavailable mandates. Available principal groups. Potential principal groups. Oh. Quite a bit here. Okay, so that's not for me to choose yet. Internal trade, primary group. Bonus. Tariffs on imports outside power blocks, 20% tariffs on exports outside power blocks, 10% infrastructure, 30% conversion contribution to market owner. External trade, trade or cost of another power block member. Minus 25% bureaucracy. Interesting. Internal trade sounds better though, doesn't it? The Zollverein is rather big. So basically, it's German, of course. It means basically like a tariff union. If you were to put it really, really nicely and easily. Okay, so we're paying for the guaranteeing of the independence. A puppet costs me something. A trade agreement with Sweden, Hamburg. I have a trade agreement with Hamburg. How about we stop doing that? It seems a bit pricey. Yeah, let's take a look. Is there anything we can upgrade here? Don't we have one already? Yeah, we have one. In fucking Hohenzollern? Why we have one in Hohenzollern and not in fucking Prussia-Brunswick is beyond understanding. If we have to actually do this then for a bit. Because I don't think they're actually gonna give me my shit, and I can't actually trade with them because they're not my direct neighbor. I don't have a sea route to them because they're sitting in smack dab in the middle of the fucking country. It's like, okay, yeah. Not surprised. Worried maybe, but not surprised. Takes fucking 9 weeks just to finish it, eh? At least we have two going at the same time, which means we also get the government administration down in Silesia. Yes. Schlesien. Very important. Just a minor 4 weeks more, and then we have some industry that actually produces motors. Now, what we could do is start privatizing some of the companies as well. I kinda don't like doing that, honestly. Okay, we got a motors industry now. I think we can make you work any harder at this, can we? No, hand assembly is over. But at least now we're gonna get in some engines. Not getting enough man of wars. I mean, to be fair, fair enough game. You're the ones producing man of wars, aren't you? Yes. I'm gonna plan on building one of those as well. Why are you having low organization? Because you have no general. Okay, let's see here. Armed forces. That sounds like someone I would like to have. Okay, and he alone can't actually stimmy that. Positions. How about you two? How about I promote one of you? 30 command limit. Dieter Schaffrath. And Karl von Reuter, you are going to hold the line, basically. As for the first army, General Karl Friedrich zu Dohna-Schlomiten and General Helmut von Moltke. Oh, Moltke, that's a nice famous name. You too will get a promotion, my little one. I actually, already Brigadier General, aren't you? Everybody is, I think, at level 1. Because you're actually now a major. I guess you are with the Junkers, sure. One for the Junkers, one for the armed forces. Let nobody complain. We are making a, I was about to say, a really, really low amount of external voting drive from detachment is inactive. And we're gonna put it in the British markets. We have a deal with them. A trade deal. Next, considering the amount of money these efforts are probably going to cost me. Lancers. Lancers shot away. We don't really need to produce more of those. That puts them at the same strength as the first army. The first army also has like 20 cavalry units. Why you would have that many fucking cavalry units and only 5 cannons? 5 units of cannons, to be fair. Is of course something that begs further investigation, I would very politely point out. Now, do we want to start? I don't really think we can talk about right. We can privatize some, I suppose. Explosives. The motor industries can be privatized, as well as the arms industry. Interesting. Because right now, most of these, most of these is a nice way of saying it. All of them are technically speaking under national property. If Shaketshma Drift, we are not actually free. Cargoport is a good idea to do as they please. We do still have that unrealized taxes, so I might actually go ahead to. Do we have that? Didn't we build one in Silesia? Zap. Yes, we did. 242 of 206. So saying one wasn't enough is what you are kind of trying to tell me here. I can would make coal mining rather interesting. I have to actually force that through as well. That's fucking fine. Let me into more depth then. I mean, technically speaking, what's the worst that can happen? Alright, you can default. Which still doesn't mean anything, because technically speaking, all that means is that every government project just gets stopped for a moment until the money regenerates again. Then you can start paying back your loan, basically. It's interesting, to say the least. Okay, so we just discovered the great idea that is nationalism. Which means, technically speaking, we could try, politically speaking, to become an ethno-state. That would just sound like something a future Nazi might do. Wouldn't it be? Actually, you want racial segregation, right? I don't really care, because I'm pretty sure we are still fucking harsher than... Yeah, we have national supremacy. They want racial segregation. And I would actually like to see the ethno state. All foreign cultures are discriminated against. However, that would not work. What actually would be... National Guard would be okay. Or secret police, because we have no home affairs, but that's actually not a bad idea. I really would like to get the colonial affairs down. Save the game just in case that some of my people start randomly becoming aggressive again. Because you'd be surprised how often that happens. And then let's see, yes. Colonial exploitation. Introduction. Hello people, this is colonial exploitation. We're gonna go over there, we'll enslave them and we'll steal all of the resources. And they're like, aha. That doesn't sound too bad for us. Like, no, shouldn't. Wouldn't really sound bad to you. It actually sound pretty great for you. You really want to revolutionize our racial segregation, eh? I mean, I kind of figured we can do the laws later, I suppose. I don't have any immediate need for doing it. However, not happy about that. I think the revolutionaries are a bit too trigger happy, if you ask me. But really, should they be that trigger happy? I don't know. As far though, I would say, I'm not impressed. Also, Amsterdam. It seems that you are kind of getting your ass beat by the British. Might actually be a good moment to perhaps if the Brits are busy, perhaps they would break this. Right now they are in a war against the Netherlands, and they have a diplomatic play in La Plata. Conquer state. Russia, and of course our greatest ally, Hohenzollern, who will provide 1 battalion. Congratulations, you are useless. Against the Denmark and Holstein, we have combined 18, plus another 5 in a conscripts and a flotilla of 4. But technically speaking, that should all be not a problem, apart from one singular one, namely Great fucking Britain. Let's see, your first diplomatic play, what does it do? Demand and instantly start a diplomatic play, allowing for additional demands to be made against the enemy. Never really tried this, did we? Sway countries. Right, we can't actually do this because we have to actually wait. In this case, however, I would still only need 1 army, technically speaking, because are kind of weak compared to our armies. That is, well, to be fair, we are Prussia. We have the big armies. Nothing else. Well then, add war goal. Oh, cute! I can add war goals here. Conquer state, liberate subject, make a market, take treaty port, war reparations. War reparations. Yeah, sure. Pay me, bitch. It's like you're declaring war on me and now you're wanting me to pay for it as well. It's like, yes. So fucking lootly. Sweden, war gold, humiliate, their dens. Okay, they would join me with 30 plus 10. Problem is if the Austria sides of Denmark. Oh, great. That means we are basically, yeah, there's no way we can push this through against this sort of double resistance. I wonder if there's a better way of doing it. Offer to support independence. I mean, okay, so if I... At least 100... Okay, so if we do this, because we're soon gonna be done with Russia. Relationship-wise, that is. Then we might start improving our relationship with them and then support them becoming independent subjects. Mayhaps that will work. I don't fucking know, we're just gonna try it. I mean, you can kind of feel that it is indeed very much so a sort of... okay, we can actually bankroll you. Not bankrolling. It should have that. As for other diplomatic nonsense, Hamburg, Bremen, I don't care. We have one of Netherlands with the Swedes, that's okay. Rivalry with Austria. Where to stop this? Instead, we're going to rival Brazil. We're improving relationships. Yeah, we could expect agreements, defensive pacts, no options, bankroll. We're already doing to Holstein. And now, if you can't get them through the nice amount of violence that you have in your pocket, while being a major nation, then maybe just, you know, bankrolling shit is all you can do. Okay, let's stop doing that for a bit. See how my money looks. Good. Percent of unrealized tax? Yes, we do. Where do we have our unrealized taxes? Still in Silesia for some reason. Silesia, come here, little bitch. What to say? Once you're filled up, you have almost enough. I mean, 7.2 tax collection minus that is something I'm willing to overlook for the moment. It is. Not something I like to overlook, but it's something I'm willing to overlook. Import route from the British market. That is, I don't think, something we can import. But we can probably import some paper. You know, that's why you have trade agreements with the Brits, because the Brits are basically the greatest traders in the fucking world at this point in time. They literally have everything you could ever want. Usually in spades. So there's that. Not a significant producer. Yeah, I know that I'm not. I would like to get a trade agreement with the Ruskies, so well. Okay, so now that I stopped off fucking Austria, we might be able to see some progress there. We're gonna keep an eye on this. See how long it takes them to be a bit more accepting of the idea of me helping them becoming independent. Because once they're independent, they're not actually going to be protected by the Brits any longer, because the Brits only care about the Danes. Why do the Brits care about the Danes, I wonder? It's one of those strange things, and nobody really understands. But alas, you know, who am I? Can we get even more clippers? I guess 3 from the Russian market. I'm not gonna trade with the Danes. Belgians. For minor war, protect our internal sources, and everything else is gonna cost me lots of money. Doesn't sound good. But with that out of the way, what are we doing? We were building the shipyard to produce more clippers and rye farms and paper mills. Kind of tempted to just let it run for a bit and get the railways out of the way. How many railways are there? Whole page full, basically. how much would it cost me to let this run? Minus 12k. I mean, we can basically let this run for eternity. Going off this. Holy shit, though. Building trainees takes a while. Jesus Christ. 2 weeks for one, and the other one is gonna only start working faster once, you know, this process is over. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. Language in the classroom. Polish students sometimes use the native language. Disgusting. Have you ever heard Polish language? Apart from Kurwa, they have not one singular fucking normal word. I know, teach them to speak proper language. Otherwise, problems will happen. Apropos problems, what about my little one here? Hohenzollern Jambalaya. Diplomacy. Liberty desire value is 11. It has a tendency to go down, isn't that right? I'm pretty sure it has gone down a little bit. Much down. Economic dependency on Overlord. Reliance 3.2. You are kinda reliant on that. Relative prestige growth 3.0 multiplied that for Puppet, currently 52 times. Amicable relations, so because you like me. Should go down. Rifling. A good start. How much do you provide actually? Maintenance plus national beyond. Because of band lines along the main railroad, which has been immensely valuable to the growth of a burgeoning rail industry. The British will prosper. Nice, that would make this faster. It's more motors. Build them faster, please. Actually, I have an solid amount of them to build. Do I want to build? Yeah, let's build them in Hohenzollern as well. Our little puppet. We're gonna control them at some point anyway. Essentially countries, currently 40 has researched nations in technology. Oh boy, almost all of the little German states have realized that, nationalism is a thing. That is gonna end up splendidly. 10 companies drop bonus, terrorism imports outside public, infrastructure plus 10%, and more convoys contributed to market owner. I'm pretty sure I am the market owner. Trade link. 70 focused on countries, bending together to focus on internal and external trade. Russia. Block leader. Yeah, I'm the one who's getting the most out of this. Currently number 2 of all power blocks on account of their total prestige. Nice. Like we're powerful. Only we can get the railways up and running. Silesia, Ruhr, Westphalia, Prussian-Anhalt, East Prussia, Rhineland, North Rhine. Basically everywhere. Also is the price we pay. But look, soon we'll have it everywhere. It's just a matter of weeks. Okay, we still have a construction queue that is 4 years long, so saying something. However, if we make this actually work better, then our industries will work better. And if our industries work better, then alas, sooner or later, Yep, 31%. Oh, we are getting there slowly. Then sooner or later we might actually end up making less of an amount of debt every fucking single turn, basically. We're kind of surprised how badly this game works with the camera, though. It's kind of saddening. Alas, I don't know if I can take it. It's not like the game is gonna fucking allow for anything else. The Egyptian Ottoman crisis. The Ottoman Empire attempts to take back control of the Levant from Egypt from an international incident. Involvement may tip the balance of power in the region. We have no interest in this desired thing. The armed forces are here. What do you want? I would like to pass secret police to just to make Home Affairs institution investment, enable Home Affairs institution. Additional bureaucracy costs, I'll go away. Right, Home Affairs level 1 with interest groups attraction, master political publication. We can go for it, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to maintain, as it will be pricey as fuck. Secret police. You want secret police? We'll try for secret police. After all, the armed forces are part of the rulers, aren't they? Yeah. From government. Could we get more? With just the armed forces, we could get 64 out of my government. Institutions. I had pushed for that one some time ago. Question is if I want to push... we should actually wait until the secret police is around. Because that is going to be pricey as fuck. Yeah. I'd actually have to scale this back even. That's gonna eat a lot of bureaucracy, let's just say. The ideals of nationalism and national unification have gained many supporters throughout the German Confederation. They look to the more powerful German powers such as ourselves and hope that we will champion the cause of German unity on a greater European stage. The German Confederation. Confederation is a joke, a relic of a bygone era for an imposition. The German people to prosper and assume a rightful place in Europe, we must have a true German nation. Federalism looks kind of good for us. Momentous times are ahead of us. German Confederation to be German. Lost German minor nations will unify with us if we can become the sole unification candidate. German country must have resolved the Schleswig-Holstein question in journal entry. Russia has resolved national. There must be no Germany besides Prussia. How many candidates are there? I think only one, isn't there? Because the only other candidate would be Austria? Or Bavaria. Information. Can I see that somewhere? Any Persian building some infantry, rifle, activated repeated bolt action, building is greater than or equal to 3, steam engine time. Where would I see that? One of those good questions, isn't it? Guess what we can do is wait. And build more railways. Supports Prussia? Yeah, there is Austria. Austria is the candidate. Most of them actually supporting Prussia. which, you know, is pretty good. We have an idea. If you're directly neighboring Prussia. My Prussia is like, I could see myself as the ruler of all of you. You might be, you know, better advised to just go like, you know what? Sounds all fine and dandy with me. So, you know, they might come up with some ideas. Successions of one. Well, you're gonna have a hard time getting your fucking secret police done. Yeah, it's gonna run its course, what can we say? Sooner or later, this should solve most of my transportation problems, which is going to do wonders for the industry, mind you. Because, well, if you can't actually transport your goods from A to B, industry kinda sucks. It is putting it mildly. Let's squeeze out just a little bit more money, though. I mean, the easiest way to do so would be to lower the budget for the... like this, and like this, because we're not actually at war at the moment. Lawmakers working towards the agnostic procedure found themselves mirrored in a particularly complex set of bureaucratic proceedings. Bureaucracy. Damn, this labyrinth and they go fresh time. I don't think you can make this worse. The success change is always already so fucking low, it's not even fun. Well, I mean, it's fun for me. Yeah, I would need at least 100 points. 500 for rain. It's time for a complete rewrite. So, yeah. We remove all of the consumption tax. And we then take rain, wine, which are the most priciest ones, and liquor. Minus 7k, it's still not good, but considering that we are heftily producing, minus 7 is actually okay. Not gonna bring us to the max and into a default stage just yet. Could be enough to keep us going throughout the production of the fucking railways. I think the list is slowly getting shorter. East Prussia, West Prussia actually hasn't asked for it. So I guess we can push East Prussia upstairs. Silesia has asked. Ruhr has asked. Prussian Anhalt. Which party isn't in the list any longer, which means I already got one. Party wasn't enough. East Prussia is already up there, Rhineland is up there, and Northern is up there, so... Please for extraction. Many of our people have expressed concerns about their privacy. Have the right to not exist. Not in my country. They have nothing to worry about. I don't know if it's good. Privacy concerns permanently. I mean, the lower is relatively low, so I'm not too worried, honestly. Actually, while we're at it, aren't there bankings and shit here? Central banking, shadow banking was there, and nationalism, just veto. Station capacity, that is a good idea. And stock companies, personal savings. Investment banks, that would be the next time where we get something, I suppose. No, that's more of that. Change channels there, more minting. Meaning you can make more money. You can throw more money into the great machinery. That also would be nice, because -5 bureaucracy population growth multiplier. We will need a lot of bureaucracy if that secret police ever gets off the ground. I'd rather be prepared for that, to put it mildly. So once the railways are somewhat done, we'll probably have the freedom to remove some of the trade routes we have. Right about now. That should help. Yeah, basically this is the like the quintessence of the game. You sit there and stare at the little bars going bigger, while sometimes something pops up. Sadly, there's not enough, because this is the same Polish nonsense that we had already. It's always gonna be like that. Have they improved? No. Well, yes, they have improved somewhat. Have they done enough to make this interesting, though? Oh boy. Have they not? Nature confirmation. That's gonna piss off all of these assholes again. I didn't really want... I do kind of want to have the fucking... secret police enacted. I mean, I'm not gonna risk a fucking revolution over it. Because revolutions are a pain in the ass, because my people are fucking trigger happy when it comes to revolutions. Believe you me, aren't they fucking trigger happy? Literally, you know, they are like, okay, we're demanding a law, and you're like, okay, but I would like to do another law, because I would really like to do this first. It seems a lot more important right now. 9 times out of 10, they're just gonna go like, well, fucking hell, you're fucked now. By 1, return, partial logic support Holstein in independence, increase autonomy, annex subject diplomatic place, let's modify Holstein. Sounds like a pain in the ass. Okay, we're bankrolling you, and we are helping you become independent. Right now, they do not actually have a desire to do so, however. As for you, Denmark, you are not any longer guaranteed, aren't you? Oh my, Denmark! Oh my! Oh my, oh my, oh my! The Brits finally stopped being little bitches about you and taking you under their umbrella. Wouldn't it be a shame? A true and honest shame if somebody were to go over here. Diplomatic demands. Liberate subject. Them. Can I stop supporting that? Until April. Okay, it's next year. It's kinda annoying. I'll take Jutland from them, but I don't want to. Put forth demands. Pragmatically inclined members of the intelligence are currently opposed to the passing of secret police have offered to change their stance, but they to offer certain political concessions. Such concession would not be popular with the armed forces, however. Otherwise, it's total for a week. Yeah, sorry to say, but if you ever want to see your fucking secret police acquiesce to the intelligentsia, I hate the intelligentsia, and they are the ones who give me usually the most trouble. It's their fucking pain. Like, ah, look at this, we want liberal rights and shit, and you're sitting there like, bitch, please. But do you know what I would like to have? Positive bank account. When will I ever get that? I'm going to company, I suppose. The only one who's productive is that one. When will our railway project finally be done? You might wonder. I might wonder. Everyone under the sun might wonder. Well, the answer is soonish. Not ready to go, I can say. Asia, North Rhine, and East Prussia. I'm getting there. Okay, how does it look? It takes a moment for those to be actually filled with people, you know, and stuff. Almost. A lot of there's not enough people to fill them up completely in some places. Brits are not any longer helping you. That was idiotic of you. Raised serious concerns among the elites, given their recent opposition to secret. Oh, let me investigate here. Listen, just because you're trying to get the secret police going with somebody who's opposing that mysteriously disappears, it doesn't mean that the government is at fault. Would really go to fucking war over that, eh? Well, fine, we tried our best, but we'll give up for now. Do not wish a fucking war upon us right about now, at least not one internally. I remember when I did a test game of this. Basically consists of the same thing we're doing now. Where I was playing as Bavaria. And that Prussia actually had a lot of civil wars going on for a lot of times. It was hilarious to watch, to put it mildly. Okay, so North Rhine is the last one that actually seems to be suffering from that. Now, how does one plan enable invasion again? Okay, so that's how you do that. I do that from the military as from the army as well. I can. Well, that's just dandy, isn't it? See if the transportation shortage is going away or getting better. We'll make more money now. Now we are continuing to produce shit. Oh, new mandat is available. I don't want to replace it, I want to have a new one. Ah, okay, I probably need to save up more, don't I? We have to wait until I have more mandates available. No, I don't want to leave my own fucking Trollverein. Thank you, game. And thank you for asking again. That almost ended badly for me. Mecklenburg service was to the defense fan. Fuck you, you small nonsensical bastard. Sachs Coburg, Sachsen-Meiningen. Couldn't even afford that many, could I? Great Britain would be willing to do it. Would they agree to an alliance as well? Nah, of course not. The defensive pact with Great Britain does sound rather tempting, doesn't it? Damn it, I can't owe you any more obligations, can I? Ah, Austria, you really like doing this, don't you? I mean, to be fair, they are supposed to be opposed to whatever Prussia is doing, and... Oh, logistics. Nice. Okay, so can we now go over here? We have a truce until October, yeah, 12 months. If for 12 months I need to look the other way. Then we're gonna fuck with you. Into attack homesteading, ah, great, we have an agitator now. These people suck ass, to put it mildly. They just run around and make things more difficult for you. You might wonder why. There really is no reason for that. They just basically like to fuck around. And find out. Okay, and for the market, we are of course importing quite a few chickens. We can actually stop doing so in a soon time. Gamble. Mr. von Rauch, leader of the House, has been openly preaching about the benefits that a mysterious and secret political gamble can bring to a government. As for dictator Siegmeier Scoily, refusing to elaborate. We will try it. Who's involved? The petite bourgeoisie. Now, foreign influence is bad. I don't know why you even would ask me that. Again, hey there. You will take the blame, you will step down. You wanted to try your luck in gambling, you tried, you failed, take the consequences. As for buildings, have we developed anything new yet? We have water tuber boilers. We see my process, water tube boiler, continue, boiler. Okay, why are you having that symbol there? I don't fucking know. But we'll just assume they know what they're doing. A nobleman named Otto von Bismarck has risen to a prominent position among the Prussian Junkers, advocating for German national unity and political pragmatism for their service to the state. Appoint him as Chancellor. Aye. We know where that is going. And we have the organization here. Why? Because the guy who was supposed to be here and was pretty good at his job is gone now. That means one of you needs to become better general. Which should help with that. And Northern should also be done with relatively quickly. And soon, well, Holstein, 6 months to be precise, we're gonna declare war on you. And a personal union with Schleswig, that doesn't really matter to me. I have a rivalry going on with somebody else. Somebody else is going to join this war. The Swedes, most likely. Interesting. Silesia is actually... Why are you so bad at what you're doing, Silesia? You're fully employed, but you actually... don't seem to be doing too well.